Hello there. Look at all those sound posters. Did you remember to print out your K poster and add it to your sound wall? Say your sounds. Now say the sounds for each letter. Next, name the letter names. Read your tricky words. A, the, I, is, as. Yesterday we learnt the sound K. K is the first sound we hear in cat and in the word coat and car. How did you go with your colouring page? The first picture was a horse. Horse doesn't start with K, so it should not have been coloured. Candle, cup, carrot, and cat all begin with K and should have been coloured in. The last picture is a fork, which begins with F, so it should not have been coloured in. Words are made up of phonemes. We have the initial phoneme, the sounds in the middle, and the phoneme at the end. In this activity, we will listen for the first phoneme of a word and try to identify its matching letter. Say the word carrot. Listen for the first sound and point to the matching sound card. Did you say K, our new sound? Because it is. Point to the first sound in the word tap. Point to the first sound you hear in fence. What is the first sound in itchy? Which sound begins the word possum? Point to the first sound you hear in sun. Which sound do you hear first in mermaid? What sound do you hear at the beginning of apple? This time, when you say the sounds in a word, we are going to listen carefully for the final sound, the sound we hear at the end of words. What is the last sound you hear in the word coat? What sound do you hear at the end of Sam? What is the last sound in the word pipe? What is the end sound in bus? Which sound do you hear at the end of puff? Our next activity will involve blending sounds together to read words. You have had plenty of opportunity to practice sounding out words and reading them, so I want you to read these words on your own. Next, I am going to give you words to stretch out until you say the individual phonemes. Segment the word bat. Now go ahead and segment the rest of the words. Yesterday, we learnt a new sound. K. Say k. Remember, the tip of your tongue is low behind your bottom teeth, and the back part of your tongue is high when we make the sound k. The sound k is represented by the letter C. Say C. To write the letter C, We begin at the top where the starting star is. Place our pencil down. We move backwards, slightly upward and then down to the bottom and turning around and heading back up, and then we stop. When writing on lines, the letter C is between the two black lines. Start just below the top black line and head up until we touch the black line, and then around and down to the bottom where we touch the bottom and turn around and come up part way. Our new sound is K, and it is represented by the letter C. Today we will practice learning how to write the letter C. In the link below you will find this page where we will practice handwriting the letter C. Down the bottom there is a word for you to sound out, trace the word and draw a picture to match what the word says.